Bang.
It's Birds Talk TV. You're now rocking with the best. We give you the facts with no shade. Wise and mills. Keeping it real all damn day, every day.
What it do, you guys? We back again for another episode of Birds Talk TV. I know we don't list them as episodes on the title, but these are episodes. So if you guys didn't know, these are episodes. So Mills, what are we talking about today, man?
Well, definitely we talking about March Madness.
March Madness up in the house.
For all the basketball fans out there, man, that love March Madness, man. Right now we got my boy Jordan in the background representing his team.
That's right.
I mean, everybody, Michigan. Michigan in the house. Up. But you know who I'm going for. Big Duke. They got Duke. Zion,
Big the massive Zion, killer.
Definitely.
Dude is a monster, though. I gotta be honest. He is a monster, no doubt.
But you know what? You know, the only thing that I have a problem with Duke is the they can't shoot threes like that, man.
Yeah.
That's the only problem, you know what I mean? If they could shoot threes, you know what I mean? It just depends if they have an out-of-body experience in shooting threes. But as far as, you know, going in the paint, scoring with Zion and all that, man, they real good. What up, Jacob?
What's up, baby?
Hey, I see you, Jamie.
We up on it.
Definitely. Oh, let me start by saying this. You know, appreciation goes out to everybody that subscribed to our channel.
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? That really means a lot to us. You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
Love y'all. You know what I mean? Like I say, without y'all, we're nothing, man.
We're nothing. We're the dirt on the ground.
We do it for y'all.
That's right, man. So, yeah, man, we really appreciate it. We're up over 1,100 subscribers now. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed to our channel thus far, and we're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to give you guys good content, and going to continue to just do it for the people, man. That's what we're here for, the people.
Definitely. And before we even go on to this March Madness, I just wanted to tell y'all, you know, not this week coming up, but next week, we definitely are doing something for the homeless downtown Orlando, Lake Eola. You know what I mean? For anybody that want to come out there and help.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Give a hand in what we doing. You know what I mean? We're not looking for no donation or
Nope.
nothing like that. We just doing it from our heart. You know what I mean? If you want to come down there and contribute and do, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Just come out there, give a hand. You know what I mean? So far we are getting kicks and stuff like that, toothbrush, wipes for the homeless that's out there. You know what I mean? Try to give them a little hope out there.
Everything they're going to need to, you know, make it to the next day.
Oh, I see you, King. What it do, boy?
What it do, King?
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kick this thing off with this March Madness now,
March Madness.
Man. You know what I mean? And if anybody that's watching this right now, man, you know, put down there on the blog, like, who's your team, who you think gonna win, you know what I mean? Because we doing something real special for the person that you know, pick the right team.
That's right, man. Pick the right team, you're going to get a surprise. But, man, like I said, man, and another thing, you guys, the number is down below. So if you want to call in and give us some input on your favorite team, who do you think is going to win, that'll also be great. And also, I don't stress this enough. Please comment on these videos as well. Giving us the thumbs up is one thing, but giving us comments too is another thing. So that's really, like I say, going to help the channel grow. The more likes we get, the more comments we have in the comment section, that's what's really going to have this channel take off and reach to those bounds, you know, beyond where we, you know, initially thought it would be.
Definitely.
You know
What's up, Cracker Jack? I see you on here, man.
What up, Cracker Jack? How you doing, man? That's what's up. So, yeah, man.
Definitely, King. I see that, man. He's showing love.
Showing love. So, that's what's up. So, Jordan, who's your favorite player on the Michigan Wolverines? Is it the Wolverines or Michigan State?
No, it's Wolverine.
Oh, Wolverines, yeah. So, who's your favorite player? You got to be loud.
I'd say there's a lot of them, to be honest.
Well, just your favorite player on Michigan. Just give me one that you think is going to dominate on the court, one that you think is going to really showcase the skills and really put it out there and, you know, take this away from Duke. Because I think Michigan maybe have a chance. There's a couple other teams out there that I feel may also be in the running to win it. But I really think Michigan, if they put everything together and they put their cards in the right place, there's a possibility. Anything's possible. So give me one player.
I have to say, I don't know. Jordan Poole. Probably.
Jordan Poole. Okay, there we go. We got one player on Michigan,
Poole.
Jordan Poole. Yeah, man. Because like I said, we got some players out there, man. Sometimes it's just one or two, maybe even just less than that, two players that make the entire team.
But listen,
it's crazy.
Listen, man, Michigan, man, they got a good team, but you gotta look at it like this, You know what I mean? They got big guys. You know what
They
I
got
mean?
really big guys.
Yeah, you got North Carolina that got big guys
Yep.
too. You know what I
Straight
mean?
up.
So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you gotta look at it. Whoever come out there to play, that's who's gonna win. And,
That's right.
And I feel like, you know what I mean, Duke, they got a lot of pressure on them right now. You know what I mean? Consider that, they like one of the top teams out there.
Yeah,
right
they
now.
do. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on those guys.
So
a lot of pressure,
and especially Zion, he got something to show. You know what I mean? He got to prove something.
and that's a big dude, man. I have to say,
Definitely. What
Zion
he
is
is,
what he's
270?
6'7", 285.
285.
I think he's a little heavier than that. I mean, the stats, they go up and down, but that's just his average weight. I think but
What
the
up,
boy's
Isaac?
a monster though. The boy is a monster for a forward.
Yeah, definitely. What it do, Isaac? I see you.
What's up, Isaac, man? March Madness in effect, baby.
Who you like to win, Isaac? Let me know, man. You know what I mean? Everybody that's on this blog right now that's watching us, man, just put down your team. Who you think gonna win?
Who's gonna win? Who's it gonna be? 2019 March Madness.
Hey,
what's up, Phyllis?
Thank you.
There we go. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. We really appreciate it. Like I said, hard work and just staying determined, putting out content for you guys so we can keep on growing this channel
Definitely.
and possibly get our own studio one day, maybe our own radio show. You never know. Nowadays, you never know. There's so much information out there. There's so much platforms that you can launch your brand off. You just never really know where you'll be in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, next couple of months either.
Do y'all see me being on the big screen? Be honest,
Right.
y'all. Do y'all see me on the big screen? Like a Denzel Washington big screen.
Denzel. Yeah, I swear he said he looked like Denzel.
I didn't say that. I said the girl said
Oh, the
that.
girl said he looked like Denzel.
Yeah, man. I didn't say that. What up, Phileas? I see you.
What up, Phileas, man? So Phileas, man, I see you in the chat, man. Who do you think is going to, UCF is playing, okay, they're playing on the 22nd. So they're playing, 2 days from now? Oh, Friday. They're playing Friday.
Friday.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, UCF, man.
And
And for all y'all that don't know that are tuning into the chat, we are located out of Orlando, Florida. So, of course, UCF would be somewhere that we would most likely want to go for. But, we all, some of us already have our teams that we want to stick with. I'm just saying, not me. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying that, that's where we live. So, from time to time, we may want to show some love and some support. But, stick with your team. Don't be a traitor. Don't be bouncing around and thinking.
They be lucky if they get out the first round.
Man, yeah, that's also too. See, the other thing about it too, is that a lot of the players, on these other teams are smaller. So if you got the money, school wise, have the money to get the bigger guys, the stronger guys. It's apples and oranges, physics at the end of the day. You have a guy like Duke, Zion Williamson, is that his name?
Yeah.
Right? You have him. He's a big forward, right? 6'7", 285 pounds. Then you have another maybe smaller guy that's the same height, but he weighs 202. So who do you think is going to win in that battle? Or that tussle? Who do you think is going to win?
Zion.
It's quite obvious that Zion or anybody else at that stature is going to be the one to take over, And then he has his other smaller counterpart, what's his name? RJ Barrett?
Yeah, RJ
He's
Barrett.
about 6'7", 202 pounds.
Yeah.
But they both average about 22 points a game. So you got two power forwards. One is a lightweight, one's a heavyweight. So, you got the best of both worlds.
I'm just saying, though.
But can he move?
Yeah, he can move.
Oh, he can
You don't
move.
see him?
He can move like Kevin Garnett, man. Kevin Garnett was like 7 foot.
Okay, King.
Yeah.
Duke all the way.
Kevin Garnett was like 7 foot. And that dude looked like he ran like he was 6'1".
Yeah.
So it all depends on how they condition themselves, the training that they're going through, and cardio plays a big part. But also you have to also incorporate the strength training. They can't have a lot of weight on their frame for that height. So it really depends.
Now, if North Carolina had Michael Jordan or somebody that played like Michael Jordan, they'll go all the way.
All the way?
They ain't
All
got
damn
that
day.
type of player right now.
What?
You know what I mean? So I got Duke going all the way. You know what I mean? And everybody know that, if Duke don't go all the way and I lose the bet, I'm shaving off my beard. Y'all know
Yeah,
this.
he's shaving his beard. I'm just shaving my chest hairs.
No, he got to shave the beard too.
Yeah, man. Look at Jordan in the back, man. Why you looking so serious, man? Huh? Oh, who? You got something to say?
You
Spit
got
it out.
something to say it.
I would like to see Michigan win it this year because they lost it last year in the championship game.
True.
They lost. They just wasn't. It didn't even look like they wanted to even beat her.
Okay.
That's like, I feel like that's Michigan in every sport. Like, even with football, they'll play against Ohio State in football and look like they didn't want to even be there. But then this year, I think in the championship, I think who's gonna win it is an underdog team. So
Which underdog team?
It's too many of them. I don't even know. I just think it's gonna be an underdog team. Last year,
You can't forget about the what it is, Gonzaga. Yeah, Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, yeah.
They playing good too. I think they beat Duke.
Yeah,
They beat Duke early in the season.
Virginia and Gonzaga are above Duke. So I don't know.
I'm just saying, you got to look at all these other teams that's in the tournament.
Hey, you got to talk up because some people can't hear you. So yeah, lean over here, man. Lean over here in the mic, Jordan. Tell them what's up, man. Tell them what's up. Come on over.
I think it's gonna be an underdog team this year winning the championship because I feel like nobody just take them serious. So when they get to play them, it's just like they just feel like they're having a field day and they just don't be humble and just play however they want to play.
Okay. That sounds
All right.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
But you
yeah.
gotta understand this here too now.
We got to get him a mic next time.
yeah. You gotta understand this here too now. Okay, you think the underdog's gonna win, but you gotta look at it like this here. When you in the playoff, you know what I mean?
Hold on. Let me make this a little bit more. I'm gonna go get a drink, y'all. I'll be right back. This is ghetto, but hey, go ahead and sit in the chair.
Listen, in the regular season, you know, it's just, you know, they ball, but they're not playing. They playing for a spot, but at the end of the day, when you're in the playoff, you playing to get a championship. You know what I mean? It's different with playing in the season when you just playing in the regular season and you just trying to get a spot to the playoff. You know what I mean? So once a team that's good like Duke, North Carolina, Michigan, you know what I mean, Gonzaga, these teams here, they playing to get to a spot. So when it's time to turn up, they gonna turn up. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at it like that too. So the underdog team, they better have like God on their side, like a Cinderella story or something. And so I don't know, man, but you saying the underdog team might win, it might happen, it might be possible. I'm not taking that from you. But I'm just letting you know, when you come to play, you gotta play. You know what I mean? So out of the underdog team, which team do you think will take it?
I think probably Loyola. Last year they had a good run. They was an underdog team last year.
And how far they made it to?
I think I don't know. I know they made it far. I can't remember what round it was, but yeah, they had a good run last year.
Oh well, that's good. That's good.
Actually, I think they lost to Michigan. I think Michigan had beat them. I can't remember. Yeah,
Michigan beat them. So okay, so right now, tell me something. Are you in school right now?
Yeah.
Okay, what grade you in right now?
10.
And let everybody know that's watching us right now. Do you play any sports, or what do you do when you're in school? Like,
I play football.
What position?
D line and like linebacker a little bit.
Okay, that's okay. Big boy. all right. So, did y'all make it to the? Did y'all make it to like a championship?
No.
What school you play for?
I play for a school named. Their name is Atlantic Coast.
Atlantic
Coast. I just transferred recently. Yeah.
And what part of area that is? So everybody that don't know Atlantic Coast,
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, Jacksonville in the house. We got one from Jacksonville, everybody. That's what's up. So what grade you in right now?
Sophomore.
10th
grade. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You got 2 more years to go. You know what I mean? That's good. That's good that you playing football. And do you like playing it?
Yeah.
Well, what college you see yourself going to?
Yeah, honestly, my favorite college is obviously Michigan. I really want to go there. But wherever my opportunity is, that's where I'll go.
Well, you still can go to Michigan. It just depends on, how much, how much you apply yourself. You know what I mean, to get there. So, you know what I mean, if you want to get there, you gotta be like, you know what, I'm gonna get to Michigan. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's good. That's good though, man. This is my co-host Marley, my best friend. know what I mean, son right here. He's doing real good. Big kid, man, about down there my size. But yeah, man. But all in all, you know, everybody got a team that they want to win, and you know, underdog, big dog, it don't matter. And me personally, I am a NBA. You know what I mean? I watch NBA. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and NFL football, I watch that also. College, you know, so but you know, when it's come to March Madness, I sit there and watch it, and you know, support, you know, whatever team that's, you know, my team sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you know my team is Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah, definitely, my team sucks. So. You know what I mean? Football wise, we was like that once upon a time.
Yeah.
Then, you know, now we suck again. But it's all good though, man. But for everybody that got their team that want to win, listen, when it boils down to it, it's only gonna be one winner. And you know what I mean? Right now, what I see, man, I see this kid Zion, man. You know what I mean? Elevating to something else, yo. Definitely.
All right. Sorry about that, y'all.
They go Wise, y'all.
I had to go boo boo. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, man, we back, man. Yeah, that's good, man. He got his cards in place, man. So you know, it's gonna be a really, really interesting season. The guys are coming out bigger, faster, and stronger. And like I said, every year you can't always say who's gonna win because you got those people out there that are just, you know, the size, man. This is the size. The size is really what I think, you know, makes it breaks a game. You know, bigger guys, and then you have a mixture of big guys and fast guys. So it's all on you know, how the school chose these players, and it's a science and a math behind the whole thing. So, you know, and it all has to do with conditioning. So I would say if you really want to do good at March Madness and figuring out which teams to pick to, you know, for your you know, dream team or whatever, then definitely you want to look at those stats, you know, players, you know, what the, you know, the physical capabilities are.
It's not really about the stat. It's just how you perform that night. Because, you know what I mean, you might go out there and perform and you have an off game.
That's true.
Even the best have the off game.
True.
You know what I mean? Look at, you know, LeBron,
Yeah.
Curry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These guys have off games. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's just, you know, if you know your offense sucks, you just got to tighten up on defense.
Tighten up.
That's it. You know what I mean? If you ain't shooting good or you ain't playing good, you just show up on defense.
That's true.
You know what I mean? To help the team out. You know what I mean? And you always going to have that one person that's on the team that's just
Right.
going to outshine the other person.
Yep. That's true. I mean, you got a point there. You really got a point. It's not, the stats tell you one thing, but if the person is not in their right state of mind, they're kind of tired or whatever, that can really change the game.
Definitely can change the game, man. But, you know, hey, everybody got their team.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You know what it is. Let us know. Hit us up on the blog. Tell us what you like.
Yeah, so let me ask y'all, I mean, you know, anybody can call in. It'd be nice to get some opinions. I mean, I know we have, you know, quite a few people in the chat right now, but it'll definitely be nice to get an opinion on, you know, who y'all think is going to, you know, be a contender. I know everybody's saying Duke, but I mean, there's also some underdogs out there that are showing some really good promise. You got Virginia, you got North Carolina, you got Gonzaga. What's it?
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga. I mean, there's quite a few teams out there and quite a few players out there that are really stepping up to the plate, you know. And I mean, it's just going to be, I think it's going to be a crazy year. And it ain't going to be like, you know, football where you already know the Patriots are going to win. It's not going to be that kind of year. But, you know, it's really going to be a good year. And on Gonzaga, man.
You can't say that now. Patriots now.
Oh, okay.
We lost to Philly.
We going from apples to pineapples, right?
I'm just saying, we lost to Philly now the other year.
Man.
Don't do that.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody thought the Patriots going to win then.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, like there's other teams out there. Gonzaga Bulldogs, they got, what's the guy's name? Brandon Clark?
Yeah.
That guy, he was the MVP or is coming up on as the MVP. And he's a pretty tall guy too. He's about 6'8", and he averages between 33 points per game. So you know you got some some hard hitters out there. This guy's 6'8" and averages 33 points per game, and that's pretty damn good. And he's a power forward. You know, so I mean, it really, like I say again, I have to agree with you. It is how they come up to that game at that moment that they're playing, and those quarters. So it's gonna really, that's gonna be really the determining factor.
Man, look at Michael Jordan, man.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Every
is
time
bad.
he
You can't compare Michael Jordan to the rest of these players. This guy's like a one elite, one and the only.
But listen to what I'm trying to tell you though. You know what I mean? Regular season, he was still balling.
Right.
But when he came to the finals,
oh, he killed it.
I ain't never seen Michael Jordan go to Game 7 in the finals.
Yeah.
He turns up. It's like a different.
It's like a different. He get possessed.
You know what I mean? It's like it's Air Jordan for real.
Oh, this is a Gator fan right here.
Yeah,
UF Gators. Okay, we got a Gator fan in the house, y'all.
I see it.
That's what's up, man.
That's why I'm saying, like, when you got a playoff to get to getting the championship, become the champions, you're gonna be on a different level, man. Like a different level. You know what I mean? Like, you're not playing no games. So that's all I'm saying. If you're gonna play. If not, stay your ass home.
True that. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. Like I said, I really like to keep an open mind. Yeah, Michigan may be my team, but I also like to keep an open mind and really, pay attention to the how they're playing that day, the stats, of course. I mean, that means a lot. But like I said, it also has to do just with conditioning. Really has a lot to do with conditioning.
Definitely. But anybody out there that want to give us a call, talk about anything, if you got any problem that you're going through right now that you want to get off your chest, please feel free to give us a call and let us know what's on your mind. You know what I mean? Don't be shy. You know what I mean? The number's right down there. If you can't see it, it's 305-600-0686. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
Hit us up.
We waiting for that call. But outside of that, Duke playing Friday as well. Yeah, so we know. Yeah, Duke is also playing Friday. So we're gonna definitely stay tuned to that. We're gonna follow the game, and we're gonna see how these guys are gonna go. And then once the season, we might do a recap in the middle of the season, middle and towards the end of the whole, March Madness. So we really want to do a follow up on that because, like I said, it's one of them things you got to keep following up with it. Follow up.
That's it. You just got to follow up.
That's right.
And keep following up. And for all the March Madness people that's out there right now, I just got one thing for you.
Dress it up and make it real for me. Eskimo, the coolest DJ ever.
Yeah, man. March Madness live in effect. If you don't know about this here, you don't know.
There's something else down for me. Spend a day to get a mile, bro. Dress it up, you know the Nassau. 200 miles on the dash.
There we go.
Yeah.
March Madness in the house.
You see Future, man. Yeah, we bumping that Future March Madness.
We bumping it, man.
Get y'all crop for it.
Like I said, man, we just wanted to give you guys a little something different. We didn't necessarily want to just keep talking about politics or, talking about what's happening in the news, up to the minute news with celebrities. We wanted to really mix this thing up and keep you guys in tune to show you guys that, and gals, that we are about more than just conversation and just gossip. Okay, we bring it to you with documentaries, like I said before. We bring it to you with videos that we shoot for, up and coming artists. We do it all. We're not just sitting behind a camera or whatever and just regurgitating information that you guys already know. You just haven't done research on. We actually go out in the community and we involve ourselves with everybody. Okay, young, old, rich, poor, whatever it may be. That's what we're about, and that's what this podcast is about. We're not going to change for nobody, okay? That's what we do, and we're going to continue to do that, and that's how we're going to really get to the people, get to people that are having issues and really, discover these issues that they're having and try to find a solution for those issues. So,
definitely.
Howard Felix, what
up?
You know about? We got some people popping up in the chat. We got a few people popping in. We really appreciate everybody that's popping in. Like I said, our subscriber count is going up, but it's not always about the subs. It's also about the views and the likes and everything else under it. So there's more to it. So if you're in this chat right now, okay, and you're watching us live right now, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. And also, I keep reiterating this time and time again, leave a comment. If you're going to give a thumbs up, it's obvious you like the show. So leave a comment. Let us know what's up. Let us know what teams you like. You
No,
know,
man.
or whatever the topic that we're talking about that day. If you got something that you want to say, let us know, and we'll bring it up in the next podcast. We'll address it.
Definitely. We'll definitely address it, man, because, you know, like we said before, we definitely do it for y'all, man. And without
We
y'all,
do it for the people.
we're nothing. Without y'all, we're
Yeah,
nothing.
we are nothing.
You know what I mean? So I love all y'all. You know what I mean? Everybody that subscribe on this channel, I love y'all. Trust me, I do.
Yeah, so we don't want to, you know, go too long on this one topic, but you know, we thought you would be interested in something different, and we're just showing you the versatility of us, what we are about. You know, like I said, it's not all about what you think a podcast is. It's about more than that.
Definitely.
So, but the next topic we're going to talk about is, you know, how parents are robbing their children of adulthood. You know, so what do you have to say about that? That's one topic I think that.
Okay,
you
I
know,
can
we
take
really have
that.
to-
I can take that either or. When you say how parents are robbing children from their adulthood, what you mean by that? Like,
Okay, so perfect example is we have a lot of TV shows out there, or reality TV shows, as you want to put it. We don't even have TV shows really anymore like we used to have back in the day in the 90s and the late 80s. Those
Family
have
Matters.
gone. Yeah. Those have, like, Family Matters. You had House? What was that one? Something House. You had
Full House.
Full House. You had Roseanne before she got in trouble.
Step by
Step.
Step.
These shows, we don't have that anymore. We don't have a Bill Cosby. I mean, we don't have that anymore. We really don't have these shows to really. And some of these shows, they really taught you a message, taught you about family. It taught you about family and bringing people together. I mean, usually these shows always involve families and what they were going through. Like Ted Bundy, what's his Bundy
Bundy show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but they had another show where it was a mom and a dad. They were middle class, and the son and daughters had different issues, you know. And these were some of the shows that I think were really good. And they taught you a lot about life, man. They taught you that, hey, you're not the only one going through this, or you're not the only one going through that. So those were really good shows. But nowadays, I don't want to get too far off the topic. The way I think parents are changing or pushing their kids to adulthood quickly is like, you got The Voice, you got American Idol, you have all these TV shows, you know, Housewives of Atlanta and all that. You have all these TV shows that are giving these kids a false perception of reality. And the one I think is pushing the kids farther along to adulthood is these singing shows. You know,
so now
you see what I'm saying? So basically,
I get what
I'll give you
you're
an
saying.
example. You know, it's the parents. The parents have these dreams and aspirations of making it. Okay, they want to be the celebrities. They wish that they were able to do it when they were younger, but they didn't have the opportunity. The technology wasn't there. The opportunity wasn't there. The platforms weren't there. Social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all these. They didn't have that back in the day. So a lot of the parents that wanted to do these things back in the day, that had these dreams and aspirations of being an actor or a singer, or whatever, didn't have it. So now what they're doing is they're living through the kids. They're pushing their kids now to be what they wanted to be when they were younger. So you have the parents setting up donations for the kid. You have them doing all these things to get them on these TV shows and to get money so they can be rich, you know. And that's what I mean by parents are robbing their kids of adulthood. That's what I'm talking about. So I wanted to clarify that for you guys.
Definitely. So basically, you know, what you were saying is, you know, they really robbing them from them growing up as a child. And, you know what I mean? I understand that aspect, and, you know, it's a shame that, you know, parents would, you know, put their kids through so much and just to, you know, have this in life, and, or, you know what I mean, have the finer things or live the best life they can and be known by other people. And at the end of the day, you know what I mean, that can drive your kids to, you know, being either depressed, suicidal,
Right.
Falling into drugs,
Right.
you know what I mean? And it's just so much that can happen when you do that, you know what I mean? And you're not letting your kid live his best life. Because guess what? They're going to have to be secure. They're going to have security on them 24/7. They can't do what other kids do.
Exactly.
So they ain't going to have the full aspect of being a kid and enjoying a childhood to where, you know, they have friends where they can, you know, and not fake friends, because, you know, fake friends, there's a lot out there. Once you make it, you know what I mean, they all on your coattail because you made it. But, you know, they can't experience what real friend is, a best friend is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? All they're going to have is yes mans, like yes. That's all they know to say, yes. But, you know, when you do things like that to your child, you actually crippling them, you know what I mean? And that's when they fall into doing something that they have no business doing. far as drugs. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And look at all the other Hollywood star that wasn't ready for that type of stuff. You know what I mean? That died, overdose from drugs and stuff like that. And, you know, you just got to be careful of what you do. I understand that you want to be successful and you want your kids to be successful, but that comes in time, and you got to be mature to handle that type of stuff.
Right. There's a certain kind of responsibility that goes behind. The perfect example of that, though, of kids being robbed of their childhood and pushed into adulthood is Michael Jackson is one. Okay, that's a perfect example. They need to do a full story on his life, the family, you know, and showing how Joe Jackson pushed these kids to be entertainers and really, really took a lot away from them, you know. And then people want to come after Michael Jackson when he was alive and call him a child molester and all this other stuff, always hanging out with kids. And I understand it now because he never had that childhood where he can enjoy himself with these kids.
Yeah.
Okay, his mind was still back when he was a child because he never had the opportunity to grow psychologically and mentally. And the other one is the Home Alone kid. Same thing with him, you know.
Yeah.
He got pushed into the movies. I mean, look how old he was when he was doing Home Alone and all these other movies, you know. So, you know, parents need to take a step back and really look at what they want in their lives and not try to push what their aspirations and dreams were and goals were on the kids. Exactly. Same thing. They're weird.
You know what I mean?
They're a bunch of weirdos. They are weird. I'm sorry. They're weird. But, you know, like I said, Mills is exactly right. You know, it's the same thing, you know. So what do you think? I mean, Mills, what do you think, man? Like, what do you think? Since we're saying this, what we think about parents pushing their kids into adulthood, what do you think are some solutions or some things that we as adults or as parents or as big brothers and big sisters can contribute to, you know, help these kids or help the parents or say something to the parents to give them an idea to say, hey, you know what? You know, this is, you know, I'm glad Mills and you Wise, you know, told us about this. We're going to try to incorporate that. You know, what are some of the things that you think parents can do to kind of push the pendulum back a little bit and get their, you know, themselves on the right track and their kids on the right track?
Well, I only got one thing to say about that.
What's up?
But you need to be thankful for the life you got, you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
That's it, man. That's all I can say.
Let's give it to him, baby girl.
There we go.
Just live your life, man.
Live your best life.
Stop trying to chase clout. Stop trying to chase Hollywood stars and their life, and you gotta look at it.
So let me ask you this real quick. When you say live your life, are you directing this towards the parents or are you directing this towards the kids? Because, you know, the kids have to listen to their parents. So
I'm telling the parents.
Okay, the parents. Okay.
It starts with the parents first. You know what I mean? And with the kid only can do what the parents tell him to do. You know what I mean? And for the kids, for the parents that's out there,
right,
y'all already lived your life, so live your life. Stop trying to live your life. Stop trying to live your life through your kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna hurt them. You're gonna hurt them.
And they're gonna have a lot of resentment towards you when they get older. A lot. And let me tell you right now, resentment goes from the day you're on this earth to the day you die. That's how long this resentment goes. You can be 80 years old and still resent your parents. So it's not something that just comes and goes at a whim and you good. It's something that sticks with you for life. So remember that, parents.
Definitely. And like Howard say, man, kids today do not have a childhood. They forced to survive in a dog-eat-dog world.
That's so true.
You know what I mean? And that's how it is. Everybody's out there to become rich, or, you know what I mean? Everybody for self. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like parents, they ain't really, the parents that does that, they really don't care about their kids. They care about themselves because they want to be able to drive a nice car and people come to their house and have a big house and they can have something to talk about.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all for.
Yep.
What are you doing it for?
Yep, exactly.
I mean, why are you doing it for? Ain't because you want to make sure that, you know, they straight when
right.
you dead and gone. It's for real. It's for you for now.
Exactly.
So you can live straight and talk about it. So
yeah, and that is exactly, you know, I mean, and that's where we have to separate, you know, and distinguish what we want, you know, as individuals and parents. Like I say, you have your own goals and dreams as an individual. Your kids have their own goals and dreams as an individual. Everybody has their own goals and dreams as an individual. Okay. And that's what I think we need to take hold of and understand. You know, I'm not here to try to push my kids off into a sport or an academic, you know, an academic environment that they are going to be a doctor or engineer or whatever. You know, I tell my kids every day, do what it is that you want to do, okay? I mean, if you want to be a doctor, then that's fine. I'm not pushing doctor on you. If you want to be an owner of a cleaning salon, then fine. That's even better than being a doctor because you're going to get more of your income. You're going to take more of your income home. It's not going to an institution or a corporation. So, you know, that's why you have to be very open-minded. And if they want to be something, you push them in that direction, okay? And you show them, hey, this is what you need to do to get there. You never discourage a kid because that goes a long way and it leads to resentment.
Exactly. Definitely. And you got to look at it. You know what I mean? These kids today that's growing up, you know what I mean, that be disrespecting their parents in front of public.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm just saying.
And back in the day, I mean, I don't know about y'all, some of y'all in this chat, but I know back in the day, they used to have paddles in my high school, in my middle school actually, and they will tear you up. The principal will tear you up. Even in the supermarket back in the days, parents are allowed to beat their kids, okay? Not abuse. They were allowed to beat the living mess out of them.
Even the school was doing it.
Okay? They were allowed to do it, and nobody said a thing about it because that was called, what was that called? That was called discipline, okay?
Discipline.
Now they got this thing all messed up. Now the kids like, go ahead and hit me. I got to call DCF on you.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids know their rights, and they know if your hand on them, they already know that they can call back up.
But you know what the police said though? Police said, "Oh, you can beat their ass now. Just don't leave no bruises on them."
Yeah, right. So, you know, it's crazy, man. It really is. So, like I said, again, we really got to pay attention to that. As parents.
Definitely. But, you know, listen, only thing I'm going to tell y'all, man, before, you know, we end this, only thing I'm going to say is parents, love your kids. And first and foremost, love yourself. You know what I mean? Stop trying to be something that you're not and end up being unhappy. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Once you try to act like something you're not really living your life for yourself. You're living it for somebody else. So be yourself and love you for who you are.
That's
you know
right.
I mean? Stop trying to make people love you for who you're not.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, make sure your kids come first and try to raise them right. And I mean, if it comes, it comes. If your kids want to be a Hollywood star or a singer, basketball player, football player, doctor, guess what? It's going to end up coming.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong. Like I said, Mills is exactly right. There's nothing wrong with them wanting those things, but you also, as a parent, have to give them what the end result is, or when they go for these things, what they're going to encounter. You know, Hollywood,
Definitely.
we already know Hollywood now. We see all these actors getting accused of sexual, crimes and all this stuff. So think about it. Think about what your kid is going to be going into when you hear all these high level business directors and directors doing these unthinkable things to these young kids.
And it be the young girls.
And it's the young girls,
Don't get me wrong, the guys get it too, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, for the guys, hey, you're a man. If you let another man grab you on your ass cheek, man, I don't know what to tell you. Shit.
Exactly.
You supposed to smack the shit out of his ass and sue him.
But, and it happens to adults too. Terry Crews is one of them. He's a big old grown, swole up dude. And this dude's over here grabbing his junk and doing all the other stuff. But, just be prepared. And when you see these things on TV, let your kids know about this stuff. Let your kids know, hey, this is what comes with being in Hollywood, okay? I'm not going to say being an actress. There's a lot of things going on in the sports arena area. The sports section is things going on, drugs, steroids, and all these other little different things that you don't hear about, So it's one thing to push your kids towards it, but also tell them the risk that they're taking and dangers, because everything has a pro and a con. Everything we do in life has a pro and has a con, and that's what you need to remember as a parent.
Definitely. And I also like to, shout out 772.
What you gonna do?
Let me cater to you.
Ain't you forgetting your people, man?
No, I'm definitely gonna say that now. Tudo isso que deu a cunhar, saca fed. We got to get to this Lajon.
Yes, right, man.
No, I mean, everybody that's locked up, man, I constantly got to say that also, man. The people that's locked up and the families that have people that's locked up, shout outs goes to y'all, man. People keep your head up and just know that it's going to get better. And when you come out, try to do the right thing, because I looked on the news today and seen something real disturbing.
What's that?
This guy did a 10-year bid for attempted murder. Got out, and he was dating this girl, and the girl didn't want to be with him no more, and he tricked the girl to coming into his house, and by doing that, she came to get her stuff,
Right.
and he ended up stabbing the girl several times, trying to kill her, but she got away.
Right.
And now they locked this dumbass up for another attempted murder. So
Right. They need to put they need to. You ever seen that movie Aliens? They need to put them on that spaceship, take them to that planet with all them prisoners. Remember that when they had all the prisoners that they were robbing and stealing on Earth, and they took them to this other planet. That's what they need to do to these. I'm not saying all people that go to prison, because there's some people in there that shouldn't even be in there in the first place. But I'm talking about people that kill people, take another person's life. Okay, those people I think should be put on a spacecraft and flown over to that planet where them aliens at and let loose. Let them deal with that. So now you fearing, and now you see how it feels. That's my thing. I don't have no pity for that.
But it's just crazy though, man. How society is. You're like, these people here, I don't know what kind of drugs they doing out there, man.
Right.
But they got to be doing some heavy stuff. I'm talking about heavy.
Howard Felix is right about that, man. I like that word zombie. You must be on to what I'm on to, because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of zombies out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of zombies. That's why I'm telling you, man. These people here smoking that K2 and shit there, man. Listen, man. They got them people looking like zombies.
Yep.
Like, know what I mean? But listen, you get out there in these streets, man, when you get out of prison, man, listen, stay your ass out of trouble. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't think about, listen, if your girl don't want to be with you no more, guess what? You got, 1 billion other women that's out there that going to want to be with you. So if she don't want to be with you, down her, find somebody else.
And census wise, there are more women on the planet than men. There's I think it's like 10 or 20 million more women on the planet than there is men. So there's a lot more women out there for them foolish dudes out there doing dumbness for a girl, or vice versa, a girl doing dumbness for a guy. There's a lot of people out there. So just take heed of it, man. Think about what you're doing and think before you act.
Guess what, man? She might have some good stuff. But guess what? Somebody else got some good stuff. So find something else.
That's right.
That's how I'm going to close it like that now, man. But, look, peace, love goes to all y'all out there. You know what I mean? Enjoy your night. Enjoy your company with your family.
That's right.
Or your loved ones, whoever you choose to be with. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself. And we always like to stress this. You know what I mean? We love y'all. Without y'all, we're nothing. And we really appreciate everybody that subscribed to our channel.
Right.
If you was on here watching this, hit the like button. Let us know what's up. Put a little comment below. If it's something that y'all want to talk about, let us know. You know what I mean? If you want to get something off your chest, if you're going through something, and if we can help you through your problem, guess what? I also want to tell you, we are not no counselor or no lawyers. Got to let you know that, so you won't sue my ass. You know what I mean?
Right. We're going to have to put a disclaimer up or something, because we're going to have to put it in the description box there, because you don't want nobody coming up to, the Birds Dog TV told me that I could kick the girl's shoes and then gotta go to court. We don't want nothing crazy being said on those levels. But, like I said, man, it's great. Thank you for showing up. And like I said, if you had just joined this chat and you haven't left either a thumbs up or a comment, please do so. Those will be really, really appreciated. Like I said, I keep going back to the YouTube algorithm. They looking at these things, and that's how our videos are going to get pushed up on the platform for YouTube. Is if you guys continue to leave comments, continue to give us thumbs up, and continue to support the channel. Keep coming into these chats, and and also sharing. Sharing is going to do a lot for our channel. So just remember to share our content, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. And we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. So, go in the section down below in the description section. You can, follow us on those other platforms, and also you'll see a link at the top of the page on our Facebook page as well, to where you can follow us. So yeah, man. And also, if you want to leave a donation, you can too as well. It's at the top of our page on the banner. So if you want to leave a donation, feel free to do so as well. Donations are, accepted.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. So yeah. But yeah, we don't want to carry this on, man. We out, man. Peace, love, and harmony in 2019 and beyond, you guys. Have a great evening, and we'll see you again on Thursday. All right, Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and start leaving up the topic that we're gonna be talking about, so you guys will know what we're gonna be speaking about, and that way you can tune in if you're interested or not. So that's about it. That's all I gotta say.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
All right.
Love y'all.
Shout out to Sharon.
Sharon.
Birds Talk TV, keeping it 100. No lie. No matter what the topic.
All right, y'all. We out.
We out.
See y'all Thursday. Peace out.
Peace.